Welcome back, guys, to another episode here of the Endless Growth Podcast. Here with Alex.
Yes, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode. As my friend host Edgar said,
Hope y'all are having a great day on this fine Wednesday or whenever you're listening to it.
Absolutely. Hopefully it's a great week.
Yes.
Filled with blessings and hopefully some gratitude. I don't know.
Yeah. Hope y'all having a good week or whatever's going on. But yeah, man, we're on 27 today.
Yeah, bro. It's kind of crazy now,
nice.
Honestly. We're just kind of doing it now, and it doesn't even feel like we're starting anymore. It feels like we're just in the process now, We just kind of do our thing and keep it moving, honestly,
Yeah, for sure. No, that's what it feels like too, We're not really like coming in and like thinking about it. I mean, I really don't think about it anymore. I'm just like every Wednesday it's just it comes up and it's just like, oh, it's podcast day. We just come in and my girl, my parents, everybody knows my schedule. Like it's Wednesday. Like, oh, you guys in the pod? It almost be weird if we ever don't do it now. So
yeah, they're like, wait, it's Wednesday. No, that's a fact.
Should we be doing a pod right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, what's new? How's shit going?
Just going good. Just trying to obviously I guess just get progress everywhere I can, bro. Whether that be the gym or the whole SEO shit.
Yeah.
Or just having better habits or living day to day, just making sure I'm just more happier and shit,
Yeah.
The things, I guess that matter.
Doing what you can.
Yeah, exactly. What about you, bro?
Same, man. Just trying to get through life, another day. Just trying to control of what I got control. And, it's a big thing I keep doing to this day, just kind of realizing you can only do so much. So it's just do what you can and improve what you can, that's it. But no, it's been going good. Work's going good. House stuff's kind of coming together now. Kind of life is starting to settle in now. It's kind of nice going home early and just chilling. And I think I spoke a little about that last week, but this week kind of been doing the same. Just, going through, we got through a lot of the big jobs here. So, I mean, a lot of big ones coming too, but at the same time, it's just cool to be able to just, go home at a decent time and kind of have control of what's going on now.
Yeah, that's good, bro. Like on average, how many hours do you think you're at the shop a day now with this new routine?
I'll probably say probably solid 8. Yeah. I'll be here till like 6, get here at 9,
Yeah, that's good.
But there's those days that I do have to come in a little bit earlier. So tomorrow I'll probably come in. Probably one of those early days just because I got that Denali outside that needs to get finished up. I told him to be done. So he's going to take it on a trip this weekend. So he wants it all protected, tinted and all that. So, but yeah, just stuff like that. Other than that, but it's just chill, kind of preparing for our adventure next week, we got.
Yeah, bro. We just, 30 minutes ago, we bought the rave tickets. So it's kind of the plan. Get there on a Thursday. Probably, I don't want to say chillax that day. We're probably going to go still crazy, but it'll be the chiller of the days.
Yeah.
Just getting there, settling down, checking out everything, And then, Friday, rave. Saturday, I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, to be honest with you. So maybe just check out the city and go shopping and all that.
Use that day just to like explore in a way.
Just
one of those random days where kind of like how in New York, that was a random day we went into that museum.
Oh, yeah. You'll find all kinds of shit, bro, doing that. I swear to you. Just walk like anywhere, especially if it's a big city, you'll eventually just be like, oh, shit, that look cool. Let's go check that out,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What's crazy that I was thinking?
What's up?
I think it was a restaurant. No, maybe we had it planned. But I was like, I feel like some places in Seattle or New York we walked into just because the rain took us in. Like it started raining and you're like, let's just find something here. And we just like, isn't that crazy? Like rain put you in that spot in a way.
Yeah.
Like it rained you out. Rained you out.
Yeah. It's like, yo, we'll get some freaking shelter,
Yeah.
Wasn't it like that with the Nike store? It was like raining that day or something.
In Seattle, yeah.
I kind of remember something like that.
And I remember like that restaurant we went to. We had I don't even know what kind of food it was in New York, where we had the shit. I can't even think, but it was raining too. Pretty bad.
Yeah, no, I remember it was the Thai food, I believe.
Thai, yes,
yeah, it was the Thai food. I remember that.
Hey, we'll see what New York, not Chicago, has for us.
Yeah, cool. Bro, I've been hearing that the temperature's gonna be hot as hell out there, and I'm over here. I literally bought 3 new hoodies.
Oh, for real?
I don't think I'm gonna take them. The fuck?
Probably just one.
Yeah, no,
yeah.
I don't know, because it's gonna be. I'd say maybe like around high 70s, maybe low 80s.
Oh damn!
So it's kind of hot.
Yeah.
I wasn't planning to take shorts, but I think I might have to
Just take
kind
some.
of plan and all that because, yeah, I don't know. I kind of like to build my fits before I go. Like that's what I've done the last 2 times, and I feel like because some of us like to do that in the group. But for example, like Johan, basically one of the homies going with us, he's like doing that shit like all yesterday. That shit takes a long time too, though. Sometimes, like if you're taking that shit serious, you know, it's like you're building shit. It's weird. Like,
I don't think I've been pretty good at that. I just like.
Oh, I never do that shit. Just like for trips, like that's literally it. It's not like my ass out here fucking.
Has your outfit set up for the next day already?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. If you do that though every day though, it just.
Oh, that'd be take time consuming.
It's not bad. I mean, but the thing
you
is,
mean like shit you already have in the closet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You already have like your fucking your pants and your shirt you're gonna wear and your shoes, and you just have them ready for the morning. But at the same time, you don't really go. For me, I got to be out.
Oh, that's true.
So for me, it takes time in the morning, like fucking searching for something. So if I have it set up, it's just like, let's go. It's fast.
Got you. Yeah, my ass be either if it's not a tank top, bro, like literally just I work from home. I don't want to sound like a freaking weirdo, no shit, but you know, just fucking no shirt, you know, just chilling, doing my thing there. But yeah, it's just cool. But I do sometimes miss like actually getting ready and going out. So that's why coming to the pod, like I actually wear jeans and shit.
Yeah.
So it's all right,
try to
cool.
get a little ready. Though.
Exactly.
I feel you. Same. Honestly, I haven't even gone out in a while. Like to like even like just go out for like a weekend or some shit. So I kind of get your whole change and shit. Like at least into like something nice, you know, out of your original like work clothes every day. That in your case is nothing really.
Yeah, I feel like back in the day, bro, like maybe even 3-4 years ago, pre-pandemic, basically, I definitely like, I want to say I took what I wear more serious. Now it's just kind of honestly whatever. Like if I try, like, I feel like I could, you know, I could shit out here. You know what I'm saying? But if it's just normal day to day, I just kind of stopped giving a shit. It was kind of like more like, yeah, it was cool and all that, but it's like, what does that necessarily gain me?
Yeah,
I'm not trying to impress anyone. I have a girlfriend already. Like I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I feel good about myself, you know. So it kind of leaves like, yeah, I could still like maybe focus a lot of money on that, or I could just wear just I don't know. You could find shit kind of cheap sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I think we even brought up going to fucking Ross. Like Ross is kind of a thing though. Ross is one of those places where a lot of the shit is trash, to be honest with you, but you find like a gold nugget, like, you know, little like there basically.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
So like even for example, shit, like this shirt, I freaking got it at Ross like $10, and I think I remember like wearing this brand like 4 or 5 years ago. It was called Staple from like New York. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? They have it here? And I was like, for $10, I was like, fuck it, like, you know, why not? So you know, I got it for $10, you know. But like, let's say I'm going to Chicago, that's when I go maybe onto like more higher end sites. Usually still go through the sales shit though. Mm-hmm. Make sure they have my size, filter everything out, so I don't have to look through pages and pages worth of shit of things that don't even fit me.
Yeah.
And at that point, kind of, you know, work around that. So, yeah, even for the New York one, I think the New York one was probably the one I went the craziest on. What I ended up doing is I would buy everything. I had like ideas already. And then when they got here, I would put the fit on, take a picture of me in the fit on in the mirror.
Yeah.
And I have 4 or 5 fits. And then I'd kind of just look through and make sure they look good on me, and like maybe try to change shit. Or maybe let's say I had 2 shirts in mind for the fit.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 pictures of the same fit.
Just to see what it looks like.
And be like, oh, well, that one look better. Like, that's what I'm saying. I was just like, yo, what the fuck?
Damn,
so like,
y'all be taking this shit crazy.
Yeah, well, that was me. That was just me, though. Like, I don't know what else people do. I can't put, you know, but it's just fun, though. It's not like I said, I'm not really trying to.
No, for sure.
Like, there's always bigger.
Well, it's one time a year, too, you know. It's like, might as well. Shit, my ass would be like, all right, get like fucking 5 pairs of pants, 4 shorts, fucking 15 shirts, pack that shit in there. I'll make an outfit over there out of it, everything.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't know.
No. There's not, and like, again, bro, everyone has their own sauce. Like, even like I said, I kind of bought my fits and realized that most of that shit's not even can't even take straight up hoodies in fucking summer. Like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, at least you're set up for fall, man.
That's a good point, I guess.
It's low-key been kind of cold here, though, but over there, yeah, like you're saying, that's going to be hot as hell. It's going to be kind of a different vibe.
Yeah.
So, it'd be cool.
100%,
I unfortunately did see that Gonzalo shared that thing about the bean being shut down for the rest of the year.
Elaborate a little bit, because for the people, man. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so that Chicago is known for like this big beam that's downtown, right? I believe so.
It's like a mirror looking one, right? The reflective mirror looking beam. Yep.
Everybody takes pictures of
Yeah,
it.
iconic for Chicago.
Yep. And he shared a post basically saying that I think it's under construction or something. And basically it's shut down until spring of 24. So we won't be getting nothing of that. I guess we can see it still. I think that's what he said. I didn't really read through the whole article, but I just seen that and I was like,
shit. I don't know what the hell they'd be doing with that thing, but okay. Whatever.
Shining it up. Nah, they probably do something else. That's just going to take a whole year. Well, not a whole year, but a few months, you know.
Yeah, something, but okay. No, but yeah, we got that coming up. It's going to be fun. Yeah, just we always do preach, like, obviously trying to get better, self-improvement, all that. So, you know, definitely. But you also have to remember to celebrate your wins, because you'll eventually get to a point where you're just working and you're just going to be like, yo, this is literally, like, I'm just literally working and my fucking life sucks. Like,
100%.
You know what I'm saying? You have to have fun things. Like, I'm not saying you go blow money. Like, you don't have to necessarily blow money to have fun. Like, you can hang out with a friend. Like, imagine if you were just hanging out every week, or I mean, working every week. Yeah. And like, I don't know, no one would visit you, bro. You just keep working. Like,
nah, that should be.
It's just, you can be like, fuck. Like, what the fuck am I working? Like, what am I doing? You know?
Yeah. It'd be a week for me, and I'd be like, what the fuck? So.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's different for everybody, but for me, I'm just like, sometimes I feel like maybe I work or something. I'm like, yo, I gotta go on a fucking hike and talk to people, because like I'm going crazy up in this bitch.
Yeah, you gotta get out and do something.
Yeah, 100%. Because I feel like back in the day, I would cope a lot by playing like online, essentially, with like the homies, talk to them. But that shit got kind of bad where it was like every day for like from 9 to 12, bro. Like, yeah, you're talking to the homies, it's all fun and games and all that, but 3 times, let's say you missed 2 or 3 days not playing, that's like shit, 10 hours, let's say, on average, like a week.
Damn.
Like, fuck.
Isn't it crazy though? I just feel like, I don't know, even growing up, they always told me like, wait till you get older, like time's just gonna go by fast and fly by. But holy shit, like, I can't explain how fast time goes by, like the whole day. Like in 8 hours, like from when I get to the shop to go home, like I just wish there was like another like 5 to that shit.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, now that we're thinking about like hours and stuff, and 10 hours a week now, that's a whole fucking, that's a lot of shit you could do differently, you know. Well,
yeah,
but at the same time, like you said, you can't just work. To me, it's not even work. It's just get stuff done, like just regular, like catching up with even my own cars, like maintenance stuff. Like usually that stuff that I would do before.
Yeah,
it's just not enough time for that shit anymore. But
yeah, you're always. I feel like you're the type of person that's always on to like the next task. Like, you're never like, oh, there's a TV show going on, we want to watch it or something. You're just like, oh shit, we just finished this car or something. Yeah. Or let's say it's a weekend, you have some time. It's like, oh shit, now I finally have time to, I don't know, like do some shit to the car, or well, shit, you're moving right now. So a great example is like, I could either fucking not do shit, or I could put the TV up or something, you know?
Literally. I was telling my girl yesterday, she's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, get your vanity together.
Yeah.
I'm like, if I don't do it today, it's gonna be tomorrow. If I do it tomorrow, it's gonna be like, I just want to be done with that shit, you know?
Yeah.
So, because eventually, I mean, there's a point where you do catch up with everything, hopefully, right?
Unless you keep adding shit.
Yeah.
Because that could be another problem too, I ain't gonna lie.
You keep adding shit, keep buying shit to build.
Yeah, either that, or you just overbook yourself to the point where it's like, I don't know, you just doing it to yourself, I guess. As long as you're conscious about it.
Yeah.
You know? You want to look back and be like, fuck, like, what the fuck was I doing? But if you're conscious, yeah, you should be good.
Yeah. No, hopefully it all has a time to it. Hopefully, like, you know, just chills out. I mean, for sure, the whole work thing has chilled out. So, yeah. And I knew that was the thing. It was just so busy because the whole house thing came in and just fucked everything. Now I told myself, like, it's literally the house. It's not the house. Yeah, house passed and everything's just like chill now.
Oh, that's hella good. So
now the house thing, once we get that settled in, I think it'll be a lot. Just go home, chill, watch movies, play games, work on something.
That's cool, because you did it the correct way. You were hustling your ass off for like the last 2 to 3 years where you weren't necessarily doing that. But now you got to a point where you have your, you know, your business established, your brand established, where there's work coming in, you have an employee to help you out, where it's like you can do that. So you earned the right to do that while still living like a meaningful life that you
Yeah.
built. So
Yeah.
that's a great way. I feel like that would be a good blueprint for shit, even me and everyone, get to that point. Because
Yeah.
shit, I do want to play games eventually, like,
Yeah.
but
Well, I can't think of many times I wanted to play with you guys before, and I was like, no, like you said, I was always on the next thing. Like, yeah, I had free time, but I can play games, but at the same time, the shit's gonna be tomorrow. Like, if I just keep pushing it, I might as well just catch up on it. Because it's essentially, it's gonna seem like you're doing the same shit over and over and over, but it does. You do catch up eventually, and then everything from there on is just chill.
Got you.
It sucks because sometimes it seems like it's never coming up. Like the whole work thing, I was like, there's no end to this shit, bro. Like week after week, there's still another night of being here late, but no, they all came together. So
okay, that's good to know that it's not just straight shit then.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It seems like it's gonna be, but fuck, people made me question about it.
Yeah.
Like even my girl, she's like, "Are you sure? Like you keep saying that," and I'm like, "I know I keep saying that shit, but also there's a lot more shit that keeps coming into it, like today." And it's just today was one of those days. Actually, my helper was here to witness that, and we were working on this truck outside, and then I was finally like, "All right, I'm gonna get going on this," and then customer pulls up. I go outside, do an estimate with him, talk with him back and forth. And then as soon as he's leaving, another customer coming to pick up a car.
Oh, shit.
He comes, talks my ears off for a little bit too. And then I'm like, all right, we're done. And I had to walk out of the other situation. Like, because the customer still stayed working on his car. He was doing little things to it before he took it. And I went back and started working. And my worker was there. I'm like, how long was that? He's like 40 minutes.
Oh, what? To pick up a car?
To do the estimate, talk with that guy, set up an appointment with him, and then talk about with the other guy that I was delivering the car to. By the time we got talking, finished everything, 40 minutes.
Damn.
So that's how your fucking day will go. And I'm just like, that's one of those things I still don't know. And I've talked about it before. I don't know the solution to that yet. So I guess just have it a freaking, what do you call it? A secretary or something.
The office assistant or something.
Or get him trained enough to be dealing with people like that. But it sucks because they don't know everything that you know.
Yeah.
So, but but no, you'll eventually catch up.
That's good to know.
Keep working at it.
Yeah, no, I've been trying to put that work in because I remember I think I was struggling a little bit to kind of. I think my issue was I want to learn, but sometimes I get stuck and be like, shit, what's next? And then I would just be like, well, shit, like I don't know. But it's kind of weird. I figured out it's kind of more of like you go learn a little bit. You don't learn too much though, because then it'll go over your head. You probably won't use all of it, all that. You learn maybe a little bit. Now you have this new information, and now you have this basically like let's say the whole SEO shit. Now I have new tips or things to do to the site, and now I'll go fix the site, do all that, and now it's like, oh, cool, awesome, done. What else can I do? Okay, nothing. I don't know what to do. I'm stuck again. All right, go back to like the drawing board, ask ChatGPT questions, or finally, another YouTube video. Because I've been learning about this, like a lot about the SEO shit. And honestly, it's just like I feel like we've been talking about it's the whole process and shit. But like, it literally is something you literally built, bro. Some crazy shit, and you just keep track of everything. You make little adjustments, keep track, and it might take some months. So I'm kind of just I don't know, kind of stuck where it's like, damn, like. I don't know. I feel like I could do it for sure, but it might take longer than I intended, which is.
And you're also like seeing it like how we always talk about, like we have everything like at a snap of our fingers nowadays. Yep. So like you're also kind of wanting to see results like immediately, but not even for yourself, but also for like the client. Yeah. You want to have them see results instantly, but
100%.
And it's just us because that's just how everything in life right now is, that they can just get it like that, and you feel like this could probably be like that, but it's honestly not. Probably it's one of those things that just it slowly goes up. So I don't know. You have to probably just adjust to it, or see what else you could do to tweak it to make it give you that gratification of it being like faster. Or, I don't know.
No, I get you.
For you or the client.
Well, I guess on some positive news. I've been still working on the website here and there. Mm-hmm. I think we got to a point where it's like shit. It's up. Like, what's next?
Yeah.
I ended up creating the blog page.
Okay.
And created an article.
Oh shit.
Like, with the help of obviously, ChatGPT, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But like, there's an article on the website actually right now and the reason, I guess I'll kind of explain why I made this article and why like that topic, I guess you could say. Topic or title of the article is 15 steps to improving your self-esteem or something like that.
Yeah.
And the reason I chose that is essentially I was running a bunch of keyword research on our podcast, kind of seeing, you know, different words maybe we use, like self-development, self-improvement, shit like that.
Yeah.
And I went through a bunch of shit, you know, seeing if there's like any opportunities. Because since our website's new, we have like a rating called a domain authority, meaning like, oh, like this website has this much credibility, and it's like a grade essentially, 0 to 100. So someone like Amazon is gonna be at 100. Maybe a new site will still be high up there. Maybe they're like at 89 or some shit. But ours is like, we're barely starting. Our shit's at a 0.
Yeah. So
we can't really like outcompete for other people with like crazy keywords, because like that domain authority is like the shit, bro. Like it's like competing with like Amazon, I guess, in whatever area that is. So right now I'm competing with low keywords that are not competitive, and yeah, just basically trying to target those. And those would be, you could say, like the easy free traffic. And I noticed that that's one of the searches. It only has 90 searches each month. But let's say I do that, maybe add some other keywords that will rank for some other thing, and then potentially we could get, I don't know, a good 300 people to the article. At the bottom, I'll have to show you. I have, you know, let us know your thoughts. Oh, you want to learn, like you want some more content? Here's the podcast, and basically like a link to everything. So that's kind of like my whole idea. It's like, take them to the site, also going to increase our visibility, our traffic. And yeah, at the bottom, bullshit, you know, you could check out the podcast too. So we might get like some random people from Google that maybe potentially hear this episode and be like, oh shit, that's how it works. Yeah. It's like, yeah, you know, that's what we're trying to do. Just kind of build it up. And then once that happens, Google's going to be like, oh, cool. Like they have articles up. They're cool. They have backlinks, all that. And then they're going to increase our rating. And now there's going to be a point when our rating is going to be like semi-good, maybe like, I don't know, a 40. And now we could go up for bigger keywords now. Oh, gotcha. So that's kind of how it works. It's like a video game. That's what's kind of cool if you use it correctly or put it in systems or track it, because you have to track this shit. Yeah. If you don't track it, you're just doing random ass shit. You writing random ass articles on like things that don't matter. Like the article I chose is because I seen that like the keyword difficulty was like almost nothing. No one was really targeting that. So I was like, fuck, I feel like that would be one of the easy plays. Keep stacking those, keep getting our rating up, and do that, because our homepage is optimized for SEO. So I just got to keep track of it, but it's not like a thing you check every day. Like it's not, you're not gonna see changes like that. Yeah, this might be, honestly, some months. So that's when I was kind of like, shit. Well, if I wanted to practice with our own shit before I start my own thing, it's like it's gonna take a minute. It's gonna fucking take a minute. So I'm gonna try to do as much as I can, keep doing that. And yeah, kind of see where that leads me. But it just kind of put me to a spot where I was like, oh shit, like it's gonna be a little longer. But it's cool. Like it's part of the process, you know. And I get better each time, I guess. So
yeah, for sure. Something I was just thinking when you said about that, about like 3 months. Well, not 3 months, but like months, multiple months. I was thinking if I started off my business the way I did, doing one thing, it probably would have taken me forever. I think one thing that helped me a lot, and I brought up in the past, is that essentially I had like 3 businesses in one. Like auto detailing, window tint, and vinyl wraps. And because of those 3, they kept me busy. Because vinyl wraps take forever to do. If I was doing those, I wouldn't get paid like, not every day. I'd get paid every like week, 2 weeks, however long it took, you know, to get them done. Yeah, it's kind of like how your SEO shit is. It's gonna be a couple months before you see anything progress with that one. But I always had like the detail and the tint that was like instant, like results. Okay. Yeah. Like same day. I almost wonder what else can be, at least with your situation, but with other people too. I mean, hopefully it can help them. Like if they're starting off something like, I don't know, maybe you're starting off a lawn care business, and you can get a contract where you cut lawns, or not. How would you say it?
No, I get you. It's like it's not like the only thing that you're providing, because like you said, times change, season changes, there's different demand for different things. Like if you have a fucking landscaping company and winter hits, what the fuck are you gonna go do? You're not gonna have no work for 3 to 4 months. Exactly. Like pivot, try to find something else to potentially give you value. Like a lot of people, when they ain't cutting grass, they're fucking removing snow. Yep. That's like the big one. For the summer, maybe it could be cleaning fucking windows too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that.
Doing more I don't know, yeah, expanding your landscaping stuff, you know, doing sprinklers now, doing
there we go,
sod, shit like that, not just cutting grass, you know?
Yeah,
cutting trees down. So
yeah,
I don't know, maybe like something like that with your situation. Maybe you could figure something out to help you.
I have a meeting with the big dude tomorrow.
I was actually about to ask you how that was, because you talked about that like a few pod ago, that you're gonna kind of meet up with him like every couple weeks or 4 weeks.
I just wanted to. I don't want it to do like too fast, because like, bro, like, you know, I still gotta like, you know, I just don't want to be talking about the same shit. Oh, you're in the same spot, bro. We're having the same conversation this week. It's like, it's been some time. I have the website up now. I think from last time I have a blog up.
Yeah.
Like, you have the, you know, article up or whatever. So now I can be like, yo, this is what I'm doing, and then maybe get some feedback, and then also, you know, help the boy out too if I could provide any insight.
That's cool. That's tomorrow, you said?
Yeah, tomorrow, 4:00. So we're gonna do that. But yeah, I think what he does specifically, which I guess it would be a good point, or just to kind of, yeah, I guess I don't know if it was a question, but just kind of address what you said.
Yeah,
is his whole thing was SEO, but then he found quickly that Google Ads, like when you go to a Google, you know, you search something, it'll be on the top. That he does that pretty popular, where it does basically Google Ads. So I feel like that'd be something I could do.
Yeah, that'd be a little quicker, huh? Quicker result.
100%
for you and the client.
100%, especially because the SEO, you have to like work your way up to certain words to get, you know, the organic search. Because that's why I liked it. It's like, you telling me I could get free traffic to my website for free? It's obviously free, but it takes a motherfucking grip of work compared to if you just spend $1 or $2 for each lead.
Yeah.
Then, you know, but at the same time, it's like you get 100 leads. Let's say you only talk to 10, only like 3 convert. That's a 3% conversion rate, which you're basically spending like what? Between maybe probably like $200 on leads. You make 3 sales. If everything's like, you know, working correctly, you know, you're targeting the right shit. Like, you know, your price point's good. You know, everything's on point. I guess at that point, you're going to have to analyze like, yo, I made $400 with $200 worth of leads. No, which means I have what, 200 gross?
Yeah.
Like, is that not worth my time anymore? Or it's amazing. Like I'm basically printing money, I guess, in a sense. And, you know, I guess if you're doing physical labor, it might not feel like you're printing money, to be honest. But let's say you have a digital product where you're not doing
nothing. Yeah.
It's like you put $2 in the machine, you get 4 back. Shit, you're gonna capitalize on that. You're gonna put a fuck ton. But obviously, it's gonna be a point where, you know, you're gonna get all the low hanging fruit, they call them, all the leads, and now it's gonna be harder. Now it's gonna be like, you know, you're gonna have to
work harder for it.
Exactly. That's kind of what I found too with like the whole advertising shit. It's like, oh shit, like you find these people that know exactly what you want, like they fit the box, all the check marks. It's like, shit, you target all of them, and like now you have to adjust or target or offer something else, you know?
Yeah. Damn.
So maybe that Google Ads. I feel like Facebook ads, I have a little bit of experience with those, but I feel like I just got to get better at tracking and doing something called A/B testing or split testing, which is you run 2 similar ads, maybe one with like a different title.
Okay. Maybe
$10 a day budget. You, after maybe like 3, 4, 5 days, you check the results and be like, oh, this one got more clicks. Oh, this one actually got me more sales than the other one. And then obviously keep the one that gave you the better results. And then at that point, you could either leave it, put some more money in it, and double down. Maybe like you start with $10 a day, like I said.
Yeah.
You find the winner, and now boom, you're actually putting $200 a day now. So you basically went through a process. Instead of, if you would put $200 a day on the other one, it would have given you way less results than if you would have tested it. But some people even test it further. You can have like 3 similar running ads, and then one wins. Then you grab that one, and then you change maybe 3 other things, and then you do the same thing with that winner ad, and you basically get a freaking ad that's so tested, like with actual evidence.
Yeah.
That's this is the winner. If I put more money in it,
it's just gonna give you more return.
Yeah, because that's how you get the most money out of your advertising dollar.
Yeah.
If you're just like, fuck it, let me run a Google ad, bro. This is what I want to target. We're gonna put it on. All right, put it live. Like you just kind of are guessing low key.
Yeah, you got to do your homework for
so
sure.
this is what I'm kind of learning. Oh fuck, like I gotta find the winner before I go and spend everyone's freaking advertising dollars for trash results or targeting people maybe that I thought would be interested in the service, and completely it's not even, you know. Because it was this good example that kind of put this concept into, I don't know, it basically just explained the concept to me. It's like, dog food is not for dogs. It's like it's essentially for humans. Because if you ever like check like commercials, they're targeting like humans. They want the human to feel good about the dog food they get.
It's not a dog watching that shit.
Yeah, it's not like a dog's like, yeah, give me this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they're targeting actually the owners. So they want, what do owners want? They want their dogs to have the best shit sometimes.
Yeah.
They want them to be healthy, no freaking GMOs and shit in the food. So that's what the dog can give two fucking shits, bro. That's
dog
what
food is dog food.
Exactly. So I had these things like, yeah, so most of the shit that things you think are for the dog or a target are not even like for them. Like you have to kind of see it as a different perspective and be like, yo, what am I selling? Who's actually for? Well, I guess in this case it's for the dog, but it's actually for the human.
Yeah. Who am I selling for? Yeah.
Exactly. So I was just like, oh shit.
That's cool, man.
So it's one of the things was like, okay. But yeah, just keep getting better and optimizing on that. Like I said, I feel like I was just getting impatient, but I'm trying on the weekdays at least 2 hours a day. Like at least. Like yesterday I did that. That's where was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I think I finished the whole blog, I think.
Oh,
the whole blog page, like article. Today I kind of tweaked it and put some more spacing on it. Put something called a light box because it has images. Because if you have images on your article, most likely, well, one, it's going to help with SEO. Just because if you go into a blog and it's just fucking words, people are going to be like, what the fuck? Like, you kind of need to space everything out and make it visually appealing. It's weird. People like reading shit in boxes, bullet points. If it looks like a clusterfuck of information, I even found myself, I'm like skipping through that shit. I'm good.
It's like a book, man. I'm not going to read that. Honestly, I don't know. That's just not.
Yeah, like
if it's something short, just kind of gets to the point, bullet points. Yeah, oh for sure.
Yeah, because that's one of the factors, bro. Let's say if you Google something, you click on it, they take you to the page, and you're like, oh, what the fuck is this cluster of shit? If you go back, like you backspace, Google like actually remembers that. It's like, yo, we're ranking this guy pretty high up there. But like everyone goes on the site, it says fuck that and dips.
Backs out, yeah.
Exactly. So they're gonna just like organically just put you down, and they're gonna be like putting other people up and kind of running the same thing. And if theirs is obviously they're not doing that, they find the information they want, then
put them up there.
Exactly. They get a little boost. So
yeah, damn.
It's kind of confusing, but I feel like I'm finally getting like little brick by brick. Like there's like little channels and avenues of all kinds of things you can do. Because it's literally, there's like maybe 20, 30 things, like in like not even just things, but like areas where you can focus on sometimes with SEO. It's like, oh shit. Like, wow.
You think in the future there'd be like an AI program for this?
Oh, for sure. You just got to kind of have the understanding and no, because there's already something kind of like that, bro. Actually, Vic, before we even had the first call, told me about it on like the first random work call.
Hey, first call.
He's look into something called SEO. And I was like, shit, like I'm barely learning this, bro. Like, what is this, you know?
Yeah.
And then I finally looked into it. It's called, I think it was pragmatic SEO.
Okay.
To add even more complexity to all this shit. But it's, in a sense, it's like pages that like customize themselves to match like the search. So let's say, I don't know, what would be a good example? Let's say a top food to eat in Ogden. That you could have one page specifically for that. If that's like the name of the page and that's your exact search, then that's going to be a really good like page to target that specific keyword.
Yeah.
But let's say if it's like best food to eat in Ogden, it's like basically labeled a little differently.
Yeah.
The AI or whatever the fuck would actually make another page similarly, change the words for you. And that way now you're targeting this page as well. But it's like the same information. Just each page has like slightly different like words to target a different search. But for this one specifically, it's not going to be like big ass keywords. It's going to be like long tail like searches where it's like more broad. So instead of getting 10,000 searches for one search, maybe it's like 500 for this one, 500 there. But let's say you're doing that with like 50. Well, 50 times another 50, you're like at 250 or whatever, or 2,500, I mean.
Yeah.
Like the shit adds up, essentially. That's like another thing. But I've just been kind of weary because I know Google don't like AI shit. So if they like find out, like you just, you know.
Cheating your way through it.
Yeah, or shortcutting it. Like they might be like, yo, like this ain't actually valuable. But I feel like if you do put the effort and check everything, then I feel like you're good. Because I don't know if I've said this. I actually upgraded to ChatGPT 4 finally.
Oh, did you? This is the paid version? right?
Yeah. I think I don't know if I did or not, but it was for the descriptions because
I think you mentioned that last time. I actually tried Chat GBT for something, and it failed me, and I was like, "What? What's this?" And then I think I told you about it. And you're like, "Oh yeah, it's been kind of messing up." So
yeah, that's what I needed. I just needed something on crack, so I was like, I'm paying the $20 a month.
Yeah,
that shit pretty cool.
Is there a lot of like more, I would say, pros to it than just like the regular free version, or what?
Supposedly it's faster. It still only does it from September 2021, like the information announced back. But there is an extension I found out where if you get the extension on your Google Chrome and attach it to the ChatGPT 4, like you'll have access to the web. So now you have access to the web plus ChatGPT 4 integrated. I feel like it's gonna be some steroid shit. So I'm already paying for it. Might as well try it out, you know. So I'll get back with you on that one.
Yeah.
But nah, bro, just ChatGPT 4 is, it just feel like it's smarter, bro. Like you ask it to write something, it's gonna like, structure it differently. I use for the description.
Talking to a different person.
Yeah, like a different robot, like dead ass.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
a smarter one.
100%.
Damn, that makes.
I'd see a big improvement.
Isn't that crazy how we're just like relying on this shit now? I mean, essentially, it's saving us time and, you know, I don't want to say about money yet, but saving us time for sure. I guess which is almost equivalent to money because you can't buy time back, but still, it's.
I agree with that, bro. Because if I think about it, like you just said, I think of all these little programs as like little workers. Like they wouldn't even have to necessarily pay out of pocket. One, the whole editing shit now, AI cleanup. Now I have transcripts. So
you finally got that program done pretty good. Are you?
In a sense, it's. I really don't invest too much time. But I upload both audios. It gives me basically like a Word document, but the Word document's obviously like an hour and a half, 20 minutes usually.
It'd be forever, yeah.
Exactly. And at that point, I press play and it goes word by word. But I don't even really do that too much anymore. So I was like, that's taking too much time still. This is a place where you could like find like words and you could just like remove them. But I feel like the AI is not as smart to remove every crazy like little discrepancy. Because I think the first time I did that, it fucked a lot of shit up and I spent too much time trying to fix it, which I think was episode 22, if that's the one that's hour and 10 minutes on Spotify. Because it's like one of the shorter ones. But it took like 10 minutes out of shit, bro. I was like, oh, shit. Damn, you know?
But it's probably also because I know that thing adapts to our voices. So it's probably one of the first ones you use with it. And it probably didn't have that much like recorded, or not recorded, but like history, I guess, of our voice. So maybe like we were saying like different words differently. Now that it has more of us,
I don't even know if it's that smart yet, though.
No?
That'd be crazy because that's some early shit. I just kind of upload my things. It gives me my transcript. I take usually just uhs and ums away, and then, you know, I'm good to go. And then after that, put the cleanup. And then I was running at 100, but I feel like the laughs or certain like maybe just voice things or whatever we're doing, like it would just mute them. So then I changed it, figured out that the 55 is a good sweet point. So now the 55 is the AI cleanup, and that usually still like leaves some things. After that, I copy about 20 minutes of the transcript, put it into ChatGPT. I say, before I even put it in there, I'm like, I have a 4-part transcript. I need you to help me take notes. Like just summarize. Like, are you ready for the first part? And I'll be like, yeah, give me the first part. Boom, 20, gives me notes. I copy it, put it into like some other word. And then another 20 minutes, same thing, another 20 minutes. And then I kind of look through the shit, make sure everything looks good. At that point, with ChatGPT 4, I was like, this is all the notes. Make it something similar to like some other description we had. And usually them shit's still big as hell, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so they are pretty long. I remember when we first started using ChatGPT, like they were kind of long. We were just like, is this too long? Should we go shorter?
Bro, that's not even the longer ones, bro. They should be giving me a book.
They keep getting longer, low key. But at the same time, like it's not like it was just going into like talking about bullshit. Like they're literally like being really descriptive of what we're.
I would hope so. It's like literally a transcript of what we talked about. I asked the ChatGPT or whatever to take notes of the thing, the transcript. And now from the transcript of notes, I want you to build a description based on the notes that you took. But it's like, it should be pretty accurate on there.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that. But obviously what I just explained is probably like, what the fuck? But like, obviously we've been doing this for shit. It feels like what, like 9 months almost, maybe? I don't even know. But like you get little, like better little by little, like, this whole SEO shit, I should have like be like, remember the podcast shit, bro? It used to be ass and dog shit. Now like you're still ass a little bit, I ain't gonna lie, but
When you
You know?
when we started this podcast, was that SEO thing even like in your mind? Or that coming a little bit later?
Specifically, I think it came out a little later. I knew I wanted to do something in marketing, and then it turned into digital marketing, and then it turned into SEO. So there's been phases.
That's kind of cool to look back now, because that thing wasn't even a plan back when we first started this.
No.
We were just kind of just talking about doing shit, marketing, and that was it.
Yeah, I feel like I got thrown into SEO. I really like the point where it's organic. I love that. Like, you tell me I could get free traffic with some work, dope. Because shit, bro, like if you're starting off like us, we do maybe have like some money for marketing if you wanted to, but it's like, let's say someone just wanted to start something, then they don't have you know money, they have time, then boom, you could get, work something and make something like that. So I'll just keep getting better on that. I'll eventually start exploring Google ads, or if anyone needs Google ads, let me know. I'll run you a shit for you for free. Just give me a testimonial.
Yep, just hit us up on our email.
Yeah, or just literally go to the website if you want, endlessgrowthpod.com. Contact us, endlessgrowthpod, and on Instagram.
Yeah.
YouTube. But yeah, shit,
Just let us know.
100%.
We'll put you in contact.
Yeah, even if it's tips, honestly, I don't mind just giving people information about that. But if you do want to learn it, god dang, it's a commitment. It's a commitment.
Yeah.
It's not no easy shit. I'll be honest. It's really complex. It's probably one of the more complex things I've done. I feel like the last thing I did that was this complex, which is now pretty easy to me, is the whole real estate shit.
Yeah.
Because it's like it feels like it's too long. 30 days. You gotta talk to this person. You gotta talk to this person. You gotta talk to this person. But obviously, you do it like to a certain extent, and then it's like everything's just steps, bro. It's like you finish this step. Okay, what's the next step? With the whole real estate shit, it was a lot of steps.
Yeah.
But eventually, you just get used to it. And like, oh shit.
Yeah, but
like,
by the end, it just comes natural. You already know everything. It's just like we were talking about, like a program, just anything you do. So
exactly. So now I'm doing it with SEO, and then I have to slay another beast, which is probably paid ads. And from there, bro, I could probably, if I know how to do all those three things, like you said, that's 3 services I could provide, and
that'd be a good start. Good. Yeah,
100%. So
yeah, that's cool. You already have like a plan, and you're definitely doing it. So
yeah, I just need to stay more committed and put more hours in. Like that ass. That's literally it. Like I gotta just stay focused. Like if I'm gonna complain about something, either do something about it or don't, and stop complaining, bro. Like I'm talking myself here.
Yeah.
Cause like, what the hell are you doing out here just complaining? Like you're gonna make yourself miserable. It's gonna change your attitude. You're gonna be like, damn, it sucks, and you're not gonna do anything about it. So you're gonna be stuck in that scenario, and you're just gonna hate life for no reason. Like you have control the things you can't control, basically. And and I do have some control over that, especially my attitude when I wake up.
Oh, for sure.
Like you get to decide whether it's a fuck day or if it's like, all right, new day, let's get it.
Yeah, I feel like with stuff like that, with basically complaining about your day and stuff like that, not even day, but like your situation. Like if I hear somebody like talk about something more than twice, and I've already told them like a solution for it, or like haven't seen any improvement from them, like try to change it, I just kind of like I don't know. I don't even touch on that subject. I'll change the subject. Like quit, start talking about it. I'm like, we've talked about it. You already know the solution to it. Like, it's just on you now. Like, what purpose is it going to make me, do for me if I tell you what to do again?
No.
So
yeah, I feel you. I feel like a lot of time, like this was my biggest. Even sometimes it's on us. I guess it depends on what kind of relationship or situation you're talking about.
Yeah.
But I remember a lot of times, let's say a friend came up to, like, maybe wants me, I don't know, what I thought wanted advice. But the whole time he was just wanting to maybe talk about it and like release his feelings, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I've had it with I'm really with customers with me. Like they come in and tell me, oh, this, and this. And I'm like, okay, cool. We could do this about it. And then they come in later, oh, we should do this. And then they keep pushing. I'm like, bro, like we've talked about this. Like, I guess with certain things, I guess it's just different.
Yeah,
but
I guess, it depends. Because yours sounds like maybe actual things that they want to do, like pay you to do. But like, let's say a good example, your girlfriend has a really bad day.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, work. She's trying to tell you, explain it. And the whole time you're just butting in saying, oh, why didn't you do this?
Yeah.
Like she's going to be like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm trying to tell you something, That's what I kind of mean, where it's like, we're like I've done this a lot of times.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you just need
some people just want to talk, and you just gotta be there and just and then after, maybe give your 2 cents, maybe not.
Yeah.
Because I've had that so many times where I'm like, ah, shit, like I should have just shut up and
Just listen. Yeah. No, something that's all you need, man.
Yeah. So,
but
I don't know.
yeah, with me with customers, sometimes it's just like, okay, like we've been talking about this. You already know what we need to do to get the results that you want. It's gonna take this and this and this. And you come back again, like, oh, like I've already explained it again. And at this point, I'm like, all right, what are we gonna do now? But usually those are like the long customers that usually have their cars here for a while.
Yeah.
That's just like, okay, we need to get to the end of this because things have been here for more than a week or whatever like that. But
your scenario, you gotta freaking follow up and be like, hey, bro, like we're ready, like shit. I don't know. That's a tough one. I ain't gonna lie.
It's different. Yeah, dealing with customers. Well, it's like more dealing with people that you just don't really talk to every day. I guess not like your family or your friends. So it's a little different. You gotta go at it. You can't just tell them to screw off. But
tell them the truth. Like be upfront.
Yeah.
No, I've had that issue too. So, it's like, damn, I wish I was cool with this person just to be like, yo, bro, like this is how it is.
Yeah.
But some people don't like hearing that sometimes.
No, gotta go their way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's life for you.
100%. Agreed, bro. But yeah, I guess just to kind of wrap up the whole SEO shit, it's a process. I'm gonna just keep tracking it and see if we rank for more keywords. I think we were ranking for 2 different keywords. Right now we're ranking for an additional one, but the blog hasn't even been what they call indexed or crawled yet.
Yeah.
But just the homepage, I think, got us like another keyword. We're not like in the top 10 in either keyword yet, because it's some keywords where it's like, oh shit, like self growth. Imagine trying to rank number like 10.
Yeah.
I think we're like on 60 for that one. But obviously now I have a number. Now I could just keep trying to rank higher.
That's pretty cool. So what do you use for like to find like the ranking of those words? Is it like a program?
Yeah, it's called the SEMrush.
Okay.
It's $130 a month. So what I'm doing right now, actually, hopefully I don't get in trouble for this. I basically have like an affiliate trial. So the trial is usually 1 week.
Okay.
But if you use the affiliate thing, it's 2 weeks. So I have like 3 email addresses. I cancel that shit. Start another one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to hit y'all ass out to use your email.
Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah.
So that's what I've been doing, bro. Because $130 a month sounds crazy for the shit I'm doing. Maybe if I had an agency, I'm using that shit every day.
Getting your money back, please. But yeah, right now you're just learning.
I'm dead ass just leaving. So it's like, yo, y'all tripping for it's expensive as shit. But I think I use the same thing you use to track your Google like stats and all that. I don't know if you use either Google Search Console or Google Analytics. But I think you were telling me that like you had like a Google thing that told you.
Yeah, I just get an email, honestly. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I just
get the same shit.
I get the email and they're like, "Oh, you have 700 people traffic through your website, not website, but like your Google search."
Okay.
Or this many people hit the address, but this many people.
I think what that one is I think they call it GMB, Google My Business Profile.
Oh,
so I think that's what that is. I'm on some other shit where it's like it literally is a dashboard from Google that shows you any changes to the site. It's like
probably more specific, huh?
Yeah, I probably have to take some classes on that one too, to be honest. But yeah, it's some shit, bro. It's like, damn,
that's crazy. It's like with anything you want to do, honestly. That whole Premiere Pro program that I use.
Oh shit,
dude, you can watch hours on that shit, like on YouTube. There's people that have like, and luckily it's cool that it's everything, and the world we live in right now, everything's so accessible and free too.
Yeah,
like on YouTube, but I'm not going to sit there for 2 hours learning how to use a program. I'm honestly probably going to forget it. If I don't use it, like you were saying, for what we're doing, then I'm not going to remember all the buttons and settings and shit. So
yeah, it's not like you're making a freaking film where you're adding like CGI and putting filters and animations and slides. Yeah, and you're right though, because you'll watch it and you'll forget that shit. Because that happened to me like 3-4 years ago when I was first attempting to make my own websites, to make my stores though.
Yeah.
I thought I knew a little bit, but then I started watching everything again. I was like, what the fuck? Like, this is straight up some different language. Straight up, like, some crazy shit. So, yeah, like Edgar said, if you want to learn something, make sure it's something that you'll actually use. Because if you don't, you'll slowly just start losing it. And all that time you invested technically went away.
Yeah,
technically.
Very valuable.
So, it's like, if you're going to invest in something, at least stick with it long enough to see if it's going to be something you either like doing or if it's even going to stick, you know?
Yeah.
Or if you didn't stick, maybe try to pivot and still use like that knowledge. Because let's say, for example, you say, you know what, fuck, you know, well, I guess a good example would be the body shop.
Yeah.
You went to the body shop. You don't do body shop here. Like, you don't do body shop work, but
A little bit. I'd say maybe
a little bit,
yeah.
like barely.
Yeah.
But let's say for the body shop, you're working at a body shop. You're learning how to take off panels and making sure everything fits correctly. That's kind of like one of those things you could transfer into your field, which is detailing, wrapping. Because now I'm pretty sure there's times that come up where you have to like remove shit from the car, right?
100%. Yeah.
So that's kind of one of the scenarios where, yeah, you were not, your intention was not to never start a body shop, but it helped a lot.
Yeah. Transitioning to your thing. And that's kind of what we talked about in the past too, about
Mm-hmm.
picking up a job that has something to do with what you want to do for the long term, because you'll pick up, you know, traits from it. So it's like, you know, now I know where to buy like sandpaper, Bondo, what steps there is to sand stuff. Now I'm not just Google searching it every time I need to sand a product or something, or not a product, but like a part. Like I already have it in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Because I learned from the body shop, or take apart cars. Like I have a rough idea, like you were saying, you know. So I do use it here and there, but yeah, it's you got a point on that though.
Yeah. See,
Yeah. So
just try. And Edgar brings up another good reminder. Like, if you're working at a job where you're not like learning or practicing a skill that you feel like you're going to use for the future, then why are you there, man?
yeah.
Like, assuming, I guess,
Unless
the
it's
biggest
like,
thing is the money, I guess.
yeah, money, or if it's like the time thing. That's like if you're going to school, you can only work like a part time. Then you may have to pick up like a little restaurant job or something. But if it's like, if that's not the issue, then shit, pick up something you're actually going to use that's valuable to you.
100%. Because a lot of people put themselves in traps, bro. They get either a new house, they get a new car, and there's nothing wrong with that. But some people do it the other way. First, they should be work hard, get the money, and then do that. But some people are like working, you know, a normal job, get the most expensive like car with the craziest amount of interest rates. Insurance is like another $300.
A house.
So you're paying $1,100 for the car. You get a house. You're paying $2,500 for the house. Utilities and all that, $3,000. So you now add the $3,000 to the $1,200. Now you're at $4,200. So now you can't even leave the job that I'm telling you to leave, because you just put yourself in a fucking trap, in a hole.
Yeah, you trapped your ass.
That's why I don't want really nothing right now. I'm just trying to figure it out before I do all that shit. Like, I need to chill.
I've seen that so much, honestly.
Everyone does that shit, bro.
I'm not sure if I just got lucky or things just, you know, worked on my side, but fuck, I'm lucky that shit didn't happen to me. I mean, I don't know.
When you left your job, you didn't feel like you had like a fuck ton of like debt and like things you had to pay for?
Not really.
See, that's good. Because imagine if you would have had like a house by yourself.
Done it, yeah.
You'd have been like, bro, I can't afford this shit.
Because I kind of explained last time when I left that job, well, not when I left that job, but let's say just when I started and I got the shop, like I knew worst case scenario, if I don't sell anything, a single dime, I don't make a single dime out of that whole month, my day job can still pay for it. Like I still had money, like, you know, I wasn't like living paycheck to paycheck. Yeah. But even then when I left, I was like, well, shit, even if I just need to make rent here and a little bit here and for my, you know, a few bills, and that's it. Yeah. But yeah, I wasn't in a trap for sure. If I was, and
oh hell no.
No.
And especially the more shit you have sometimes, the more space it occupies in your mind, and the less like mind power you have. Because a lot of people, I found this a lot, like it happens a lot to them, especially if your financial skills is shit, which a lot of people's financial literacy is not good. Like even mine, I ain't gonna lie, is let's say someone has never made that much money. Okay, cool. They start making $20K a month. They're probably gonna start like, oh shit, I've got that money. They're gonna go buy a new whip, probably, you know, get shit. And now they're going to be living paycheck to paycheck while making a shit ton of money. So it's like a weird trap where it's like, bro, you're making $20K a month now, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck? Yeah. Like, that don't make sense. No. And I see that so much, bro. Same. So it's crazy. It's like, bro, you're making a good money, bro, but...
Because imagine if those people took a step back and put themselves where they started, and it went with that much money, fuck. Yeah. They'd be sitting fat.
Oh, 100%.
But yeah, you see it a lot, honestly. It's kind of, but it's very natural to do that though, you know, because especially if you come out from nothing and then you just start having all this money, like, holy shit, like I want to treat myself good now, but there's a time for it, you know, and it's
Yeah,
not.
people take carried away. Like I get it. Take go. I don't know. You deserve it. Go.
And I think we're all guilty of that. We can't say we're
yeah.
not. I mean, obviously, we've all had those moments. I mean, shit, even when we were right out of high school, I mean, that was fresh. Everybody's gonna do that right there.
Oh
but
yeah,
we blow the whole check we got that week. We'd blow it pretty much all gone, just enough for gas and food for the rest. But that's how it was for me, at least. Like first starting off, I was just like, holy shit, because
crazy.
It's because it's gonna come again next week. That's another thing too. When you have a business, you take it a little different. Unless it's coming in big, then you're like, okay, we can keep doing this. But until you get to that point, you kind of have to play it safe. So, but yeah,
I agree with that. It's fucked, but get out of the cycle. Just see if you're in a cycle.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I was doing that shit for I feel like a second.
Yeah,
but well,
luckily you realize, Yeah,
you realize and all that. I got to a point where I'm like, oh, I made decent amount of money. I have more shit now. I have cool, nice shit. But I felt the same about myself or what I was doing. I was like, yo, this money is amazing. It's like it's a tool. Like allows you to do different things, hang out, different experiences. But if it's just going to keep you in a hole, then it's like, come on, man. Don't do that.
Yeah, for sure. Or at least step back and see what you could do to kind of change that shit. Maybe keep living the same life, but change something up to.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Maybe let's say you really like cars, but you're not too fond of going out to eat. Maybe you focus on eating it like inside and make your own food, but you still get to keep the car.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like you can't just want everything, bro. You can't want like the coolest clothes, the coolest car, the cool living space if you're trying to build something. And like,
no,
you got to put some sacrifices. I ain't gonna lie, like 100%.
You got to eat shit to succeed.
Eat caviar. You hear me? That's a fact. You got to eat shit a little bit.
Eat a little bit.
Yeah.
But after shit, it'd be all worth it. So
yeah, little caviar. You know what I'm saying? Little truffle. But
yeah, man. That's how it be.
Yeah, man. Sacrifices, and then it'll make you probably appreciate it way more, even if you you delay the gratification of it. You're like, damn, I actually earned it, and
sometimes like people when they start getting a lot of money too, and they kind of put themselves in those traps.
Yeah,
they just be getting so much stuff like instantly that it almost becomes numb to them too, like what they have and what. Yeah, it's not even like a gratitude no more. It's just like a, how would you say it?
No, I get you.
It's like nothing to you no more.
I ain't gonna lie, happened to me last year. I was going through this, I don't know what the fuck I was going through. I was just I think it was around this time last year. I was getting like decent amount of money coming in type shit. But obviously I have all this money now and it's like, I don't know. I wasn't just saving it or I don't know what the fuck was like going on with it. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like something was wrong with me where, oh shit, like this thing's coming out for 300. Fuck it. I cop it. And then I cop this, and then shit would add up crazy, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck!"
It does, man. Just swipe here, swipe there. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, but then I'd look up, and I'm like, I can't remember what the fuck I spent all this money on, and it's not like providing any immediate happiness to me right now. You know?
You realize that at the end of the year when you see how much you made, you're like, "Where the fuck did it go?" Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That's why I was like, "Yo, I gotta chill out," especially with clothes. That's why I kind of like just chilled out, and I'm like, "Bro, like I love clothes and all that, but it's like." Just wait till you got money to actually like. If you're gonna get something expensive, make sure if you spend on it, it's not gonna hurt you. And like, if you have enough money, there's gonna be a point of money, a certain point of money you get. It's not ain't gonna matter. It's gonna be like, yo, I have so much money. It's like,
yeah, when it gets to that point, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But if you're not, then what the fuck you buying clothes that no one even in Utah knows about, and like, just you want to feel exclusive, so you feel good about yourself. I feel like it's some type of self-esteem type of thing where you just want to feel good about yourself. I think that's what it might be.
Yeah, it could be a little bit of that too.
100%. It has to be most of it, I ain't gonna lie. Because a lot of people...
trying to impress other people too. It's always about impressing other people also.
Yeah, it's always to shit on the other person to feel good about yourself or trying to get attention. Like, oh, bro, oh, what the fuck? Like sometimes maybe you get something just to get compliments on it,
Some people do that, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. Just there's different ways of living life. That's up to you to choose, But from experience, I don't know. That shit's not really fulfilling personally.
No.
You got to chase something. Make little sacrifices. Because it's kind of like this. Like, have you ever waited for something and it was like just way better? I feel like it would be an example of Oh, okay. Okay, this would be a good example. Let's say, okay, I think both of our favorite fast foods is like Chick-fil-A, right?
Yep.
Let's say we like Chick-fil-A like maybe once a month. Like, it's gonna be gas, right? It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be bomb. But they start eating Chick-fil-A every fucking day, bro.
Yeah, shit trash.
Like,
and that's what the whole money thing is. I was telling you, like, it gets to the point where you're just kind of numb to it. You just be buying shit all the time, brand new shit. That it's just like, I always put myself like in a position like when I was like, let's say a teenager, let's say, or out of high school or some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how would I see myself now? Like, would I see myself like, holy shit, like, that's badass, or like, that's nothing. So, kind of put myself in my younger shoes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you realize like, all right, you're fucking up because you're not even realizing that's like cool, everything you're having, just because you're so numb to it. But yeah, like the Chick-fil-A shit, you just
it's like, come on, bro. I feel like you brought something good.
Too much of everything.
You brought something good. Like too much of everything, yes, it's fuck. But sometimes I feel like I don't know. Sometimes you don't believe the people. Like maybe let's say you have a Lamborghini right now, and you're telling these people, you know what, it's a cool car, but I never drive it. Like the maintenance is too expensive. Like you finally have it, now you got to experience it, and now you're like, it's not what it's. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But some people have to like experience that shit for themselves in order to get it. Because I feel like maybe that was for me. Because a lot of people have said, "Oh, bro, like I don't know, nice car or some shit, right?"
Yeah.
And I'm all like, "Bro, it's a fucking car." Like,
yeah.
But it's like, I feel like they need to like experience it to kind of know where I'm coming from. Because once you have something, that's kind of when you actually get experience and be like, "Yo, this isn't what it actually is meant to be." You know, like you think you're gonna get something. The thing you probably want right now is probably not as fulfilling as you would think.
Yeah.
Like you get a new car, you're probably gonna like even forget about that shit after a week. To be honest,
it's like my Corvette, bro.
You know,
I had that and it was badass for like the first month probably.
Okay.
After that, it was just a fucking other car. But people see you driving that shit and you go places and they're like, holy shit, like
Corvette. Oh fuck.
Yeah, because it looks like a fucking crazy sports car, but you just become known to it too. And that's kind of when I kind of realized I'm like, holy shit, I'm kind of a piece of shit. You know? Like. It just makes you kind of look back like you didn't even like appreciate this shit no more. Like at that point, it's just like. But I'm kind of glad I got that in my system. You know.
Yeah.
Because if not, I would have kept like you're saying. People need to kind of know what that is like. Because
taste the the shit on the other side and be like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah, that's
true. Sometimes you gotta experience things in order to know their truth worth, I guess you could say. But
it's not always what people think though. That's a big part.
Nope. Definitely not. And then everyone likes different shit. So if Edgar says that might, it all depends, bro.
She could be like a purse. I don't know, girls.
But I feel like anything materialistic at the end of the day, like I don't think it's worth as much as experiences. I found like if I've learned something so far, I feel like experiences have provided me the most happiness. Like out of anything that I spend my money on. So I'm like I will gladly spend money on that. Especially if I'm going out to eat, let's say with my girlfriend or something. Like we're going out, like we're vibing, we're talking. I told that there is like, I know it's like, I know we always be going out spending hella money, but I was like, to be honest, all the money I spend, like I think I enjoy it the most when I do that with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
definitely. It's a shit that sticks in the back of your head. Those trips and you go out. Like honestly, I always think back of all the trips I'd be taking,
Oh yeah.
It's just like, and like we always bring up our little Seattle, New York. It's like those are the shits that just stick.
That's
stick
like a return on an investment, bro. We spent all that money on that trip.
Made all those memories,
We have the memories. We actually experienced it. And then if you're like us, we usually take dumb videos and all that. Let's say we're having a bad day or something. You pull that shit up, bro. Instant happiness.
Yeah.
Like literally on your phone. You're like, oh shit, like the nostalgia kicks in.
Yeah.
So in regards to like actual return on investment, I feel like experience is number one. Like fuck whatever car and house you have if you're broke. Like if you're gonna spend money, go on a little vacation, little experience with people you'll actually enjoy it with too. Actually,
yeah.
Because if not, value madre otra vez. Like the same shit.
Get back to square one.
Yeah. That's a good investment there. Another investment, but that's an actual investment is yourself. Yeah. Whether it be going to school or picking up a book to improve or going to sign up for a gym membership and, get some experience there or set up a call with, I don't know, a business coach, an attorney, like anything that was going to change basically the way you think.
Yeah.
is going to have compounding effects over your life. So if you learn something pretty early on in life, let's say 18, and in your life you prevent all the mistakes, or you kind of change your life direction because of that new information when you were 18. Imagine how much ahead you're going to be with that new information than when you're like 25. Like you literally, with that information you obtained, you completely changed your life and like went a different route. Whereas if you would have got that information
At 25.
so it's like things that we don't even consider. They call them like hidden costs. That's like a big ass hidden cost where it's like we don't even think about that shit because they say basically that since you like, let's say for example, we're not like millionaires or some shit like that. Since we don't know how to make $1 million, it's costing us $1 million each year. Since we don't know how to make the million, so it's like one of those mind fucks where it's like, so how do I combat that? Well, shit, learn how to make the $1 million, and then
Yeah.
So it's like our ignorance on the information that we're missing. That's what it's costing us. It's like because we have something called opportunity cost.
Mm-hmm.
You have $500. I could either buy an online program, or I could, I don't know. Well, I guess we're talking about vacations. You go on a trip. This $500 might give you a skill that you can maybe sell, make some more money, or at least change like the way you think, and now you're gonna live life differently. Or you had the vacation, you had fun, it's amazing. Like I said, two good things. But that's kind of it. Like you kind of look back and probably provide some type of happiness. But this new skill you acquire might potentially make you more money since you have it now.
Yeah. And
that could obviously change your life a lot. So it's kind of one of those mind things where we're talking really abstract, where it's like you can't really, you can't track this shit, bro.
No, it's not trackable for sure.
So it's just kind of things where it's like, like every little choice you make does change your life a lot.
Yeah, essentially that's kind of why you gotta think ahead too, more of what you're gonna go into and do, and
the sooner the better.
100%. Yeah, because the older you get, there's just more shit that can happen.
Yeah.
As far as responsibilities come, being an adult, and bills, kids, everything. So, but not everybody has that choice, unfortunately. So it's just.
No, I agree with you. This reminds me of a good quote. Quote time. They say the number one time to plant a tree was 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Do you know when the second best time is?
I don't know right now.
Exactly. Right motherfucking now. Like, yeah. It's like, bro, you could have planned that the year 10 years ago, but you can't. So what's the next big time?
Right now.
Shit, right now. And that's one of the things that kind of just, I feel like sometimes quotes is like cliche and like weird, but it's like they kind of put concepts into like, into just play so easily. It's like, oh shit.
It is true though. Yeah. It's like when people always say like, oh, I should have bought a house in 08. It's like, well, shit. If you can, buy a house now.
Yeah, if it makes sense for you, for sure. If it
makes sense, yeah. It's not like the best time to buy, but
shit,
as time goes by in life, everything just keeps rising in prices and shit.
No, 100%. Yeah, if your plan is just to work, you're not really about the whole, shit life. You feel like you're going to stay at a place for a certain amount of time. I say 100%, like, probably be a good idea to get a house. Like, first, if you're going to move in 2 years, you don't know how the market is. You might lose money. But long-term wise, if you're in that bitch for 10 years, you can get something out of that motherfucker for sure. Like,
oh, for sure.
For sure. But like, again, you kind of have to be like, where am I at? Me, I always was kind of scared of getting a house. Ironically enough, since I'm in, the whole real estate shit.
Yeah.
Because I remember, I think it was young, Mark Cuban said that like one of the worst things to do when you're young is to get a house, because then you're obviously tied to it. You want to move or go places, like obviously you don't have the responsibility of having the house, the bills and all that. And that always kind of just scared me. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. Like I want to, just fucking do other shit. Like I want to do a different route. Because if I was going to be just normal, that would be the route. I'd got a job, maybe got a little certificate, little school, upgraded my income there. Okay, cool. I got my bachelor's degree. I'm an accountant or whatever the fuck now. Now, after that, it's kind of like, well, shit, just work and get a house, get married. And, that's what people do,
Yeah. It's one of the routes to go.
Yeah.
There's many routes to it, but yeah.
100%. But, like, I feel like even when I was younger, I was like, I don't want to live, like, a regular-ass life. Like, I always felt like I just wanted to do things differently. That's why I guess
I think we both did that. Yeah. Because, same. I was just like, I know school's not for me, so I ain't going that route. And even then,
Yeah.
I still did attend somewhat of a trade school, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, you were still learning in your own way though too.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't like, oh fuck school, we're done learning. Because I feel like a lot of people get those two things confused. Going to school and like learning, like they're two different things. Like one, yeah, oh fuck school, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay, whatever. But if you want to, like, learning is super important, bro. Like you have to learn. If you ain't learning, then you ain't growing on some real shit. Like you're just gonna stay stuck
Yeah.
doing the same dumb shit you'd probably doing and not having any opportunity for advancement. Like you need new insights. You need to learn new shit in order to move different.
yeah.
You know, there's levels to this shit. Like each little level is maybe a different income or a different, I don't know, new skill you can do or a new opportunity. It's like stacking, just keep stacking shit.
Yeah,
You know?
keep building that wall. But yeah, it's
100%.
pretty much like that, man.
Yes, sir.
Switching things up.
Let me know about.
So now that I moved out more in the west side of town, I guess, more farmish land.
Yeah,
It's kind of a little funny. So everybody has a horse over there, literally.
I've seen it.
I've been thinking about this. I'm like, as a kid, I always thought horses were for. I don't know. I always, because I guess I got more introduced when I was in school. Horses were like a lot of the people did like barrel racing, so they're like racing with their horses or race horses. I always seen like horses like as like an ATV,
Oh shit.
like something you
Okay.
used to go off road and go fast in.
Yeah.
And then I just realized like now that I see horses like in little lots is just like it's like an animal, bro. It's like almost abuse now, like taking these horses like full speed, trying to make them go fast and all this shit. But no, it's something that in the last conversation we were just talking about reminded me of that. I was like, I better bring that up because I thought it was funny.
The freaking horses and shit.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Do you have any neighbors that have horses? Like immediate neighbors?
No,
Probably not, huh?
no. I could definitely see like
Yeah.
4 or 5 from my
From your
house.
house?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
But no, I always thought it seemed weird too. Like people have like a horse in like in a small little lot. I'm like, aren't you supposed to have like a big old like lot so you could like
Yeah. Okay.
let
Some
that shit
pasture and
run or
hay
you
and
you're
all
right.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but no, it's a little off subject there. I was just
No, hey, we fuck with horses, man. I think we were talking about eating horses and shit on one podcast.
I think it will.
Yeah, I remember that.
We have a lot of them right now. So
Yeah, that's funny because I remember back in the day we were talking about bears like a motherfucker, bro, and now we're talking about horses, bro. We're switching animals out here.
caballos, what's next?
Hey, we'll see.
I booked my dog's. She's getting surgery. She's getting fixed. So she can't have babies, you know.
Oh
But,
shit!
Yeah. So I booked
I
that.
need to do that too.
I booked that today. So just to kind of help also with when they're with their cycle, their
Got you.
every like 6 months with every other cycle. We don't want on a new house,
Yeah,
and then we're never gonna have puppies. So
you already kind of.
yeah,
Figured it out.
planning ahead. But
That's good. Like, I've heard that actually potentially increases the lifespan of the dog.
that too, yeah.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I don't know how that works, but that's what what do they call them, veterinarians?
I think it's just one less thing to worry about as far as like a body organ, failing.
Damn.
We're getting cancer, it's like one less thing. Imagine like if we have so many organs right now that can get infected or get cancer. But fuck, if you eliminate half of them, that's just your chances like
Yeah, but for us, we're gonna be all fucked up.
can't do shit.
You're gonna be able to filter water and breathe air and shit.
Nah, we need all our shit.
Oh, for sure. I think there's only what they call the appendix that sometimes ruptures and they surgically remove it anyway.
Yeah. Or a kidney.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? I don't think we use that organ at all anymore. I think that's why it gets fucked up. I think I've heard that it does a particular thing when we're eating some type of food back in the day,
Mm-hmm.
where now our food is so clean and like processed or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like we literally don't use that at all.
I feel like it happens to people that more eat like super, super clean or super like careful what they eat. I feel like it happened to them more than to people maybe like us that might pick up a chip off the floor if we drop it.
Some dirt and shit.
Yeah. Because like,
That's a good point.
I don't know.
That's true. That's true.
Because, yeah, you got to think.
It's like, come on, man. Same thing with like freaking bacteria.
Yeah.
Because I know like a lot of people are super clean freaks, but I've heard that like that sometimes fucks up your immune system because
Yeah.
you're so clean that your immune system has nothing to fight. So when you actually get sick, it's lowered and you're actually more prone to like.
You should only wash your hands once a day. I don't know. Some people say so.
Maybe after you like you know you go
Yeah, that's
you know
it.
clean that one, but
Other than that, you gotta let them be dirty, I guess, and just pick up all the
eat some dirt, eat some chips off the dirt. You know, fuck you. Why not? Get some new bacteria in your stomach. You know.
Yeah.
Because I've heard of that most. Well, I guess there's different types of bacteria.
What's that movie? Osmosis.
Osmosis Jones.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yeah, Osmosis Jones
picks up that egg and.
I haven't watched them in a minute, bro. I need to watch that shit again. That shit was a banger back in the day.
Yeah, I don't even remember. There was a class, I think, watched that shit over and over and over. But yeah, some people are too clean, so.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to. I feel like we should have just different type of people here on the podcast. We'll have to start searching for like a guest or something. Well, someone that knows just about like medical shit, straight on point. It could be like, yo, what can we do? Here's 2, 3, 4 things that we could do, you know, implementing today, or that we didn't know that could, you know, and then maybe someone in a different field, you know, like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we can even make a fitness pod one day, not like a new pod, but like maybe an episode where we just kind of go over like, I don't know, a little bit of health shit,
health stuff, yeah, maybe
some workouts, because I feel like I know a little bit about that. Not too much about dieting, to be honest, because I'm an ectomorph. I'm kind of skinny. Like, I just be eating whatever the fuck, to be honest. But
whatever to survive.
Basically, at this point, you know, try not to eat too crazy shit, you know. Like, if I'm going to go out and eat or get fast food, like, make sure it's not like, you know, Wendy's or... Because I fucking love all these foods on McDonald's, Wendy's, you know,
it's
shit like that.
It's so easy, too, to just...
Yeah, like, go to Chipotle. You know, it's probably not the healthiest either, but it sounds healthier than fucking McDonald's. I don't know.
Yeah, I actually saw you there, like...
Really?
I was driving by and I saw you there like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, for real? I'll be going there all the time. I'm gonna lie. This shit fucking cheap. You get a burrito, no drink or nothing, $10.
And it's like a different, you know, type of food. It's not just like your hamburger or your chicken sandwich. It's like
there's beans in that bitch. Yeah, rice.
It's almost like chicken. Close to a home cooked meal in a way.
Somewhat, you know.
You know,
it'll fill your ass up too.
Oh, for sure.
I feel like that if you're gonna be going to the gym and shit, Chick-fil-A, Chipotle, Mo Betta's.
Yeah.
All fire foods for the gym. You know, maybe Chick-fil-A might be the least because I think they cooked all their shit in oil still. But it's still chicken compared to like eating fucking pork, bro. Because that's like, that shit fucked.
Yeah.
So.
Better than Panda.
Oh, that's like, it's true too. The Panda probably be another one. Just because like they make the shit there. But I don't know. We'll see. Once I get to a point where my metabolism is straight trash. And I start getting fucking fat. Then I'll be like,
that's where I made the mistake.
Exactly. No, but I've been doing I feel like I haven't got fat once in my whole life. Like I've never been like, oh.
I don't think I've ever seen you look fat or consider yourself fat.
No, thankfully. I've been pretty consistent too with like the whole gym shit and then starving myself. So, okay, maybe not starving myself, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit. Yeah. I mean, I feel like business owners, I don't know. I guess if you're a hefty business owner, you must just how do you say it? Not let stress get to you or shit. But sometimes, like, you just, as a business owner, you don't have time to eat.
God,
it's just like, bro, you gotta find the time. Like,
yeah, to eat and shit.
Yeah, I think you even said it before. At some point, when you like wanted to bulk up, you had to set reminders. So like,
oh yeah,
I had to start doing that.
Yeah, I had trouble doing that shit though.
If it wasn't for my helper, I probably wouldn't be having like a lunch. Honestly, I just eat breakfast and then just dinner when I get home. Just because like there's just, I don't know, I'm just like a workaholic, I guess. But
yeah, sound like it, bro. Shit.
But yeah, he'd be going to lunch. I'm like, it's lunchtime.
Give me a little something.
Yeah, I better give me some too. So
yeah. No, that's good, bro. Yeah, you're pretty bad at that shit. So just keep it up, you know.
Yeah, hopefully, kind of get better.
100%. That's all we can do. Just get better, day by day. Hopefully, you know.
That's all you can do, man.
Absolutely. But yeah, bro. I feel like that was kind of my end, bro. Episode 27. Do you have any closing thoughts for the great old people out there?
No, man, that's pretty much it for me. Just just keep improving yourself, and
100%.
Again, I don't think we touched you guys for a bit. Just kind of just thanking you guys for watching and supporting. Like, it's been a minute, 27 now. It's honestly I wouldn't even thought back then. Honestly, I didn't take it in mind that we would stop doing this right away.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, to the progress or to the point we've got it to, and where we're at right now with the pod, I didn't expect that. So that's pretty cool. So
there you go.
Yeah, thanks to you guys,
works out.
Just, we're seeing, views, and regardless, like, it's fun for us, just to give back to you guys and hopefully you guys can get some insight from us.
Absolutely. Yeah, again, thank you guys for everything. If you did enjoy the podcast episode, like, let us know. I feel like we need to engage a lot more with the community. So once we get back with this whole trip and shit, I feel like now we're kind of more settling down. Obviously, it starts getting slower during the winter.
Yeah,
so
have more time for other stuff we've been trying to work on. But
100%. So yeah, we can even start having maybe like once a month. We'll have like a day where we don't film a pod, like another random day where we just kind of like maybe talk about the strategy or the future of the podcast. True, yeah. So yeah, there's always ideas and ways to improve shit. So we'll get with that. But yeah, if you enjoyed today's podcast, shit, give us a like, share us, just share it just to share it. Like if you feel like someone that maybe just needs to hear a good message, or I don't know, it just seems like they're not, they're in a rut. Like, let us know. Like, well, I'm not saying we're the best or nothing, but even if it's just maybe someone that needs shit, just help them out too. Shit. I don't know.
Fact, yeah.
But yeah, that's it for us, folks. I appreciate y'all, and shit, we'll catch y'all next week.
Likewise. Peace.
Peace.